Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Why am I yelling? Slow your roll. If you happen to be new, my name is Dana. Welcome. I hope you guys decide to stick it out, hang out. If you do, just be sure to hit that subscribe button. I just film all sorts of beauty type of videos. So yeah, I hope I prove myself worthy by the end of this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Today is going to be all about my most disappointing makeup products. Now, I don't really like to get on my channel and be like negative Nancy. If any of these products happen to be PR products and that brand is watching, please don't think I'm not grateful, because I am. I love reviewing all sorts of makeup products for you guys, testing them, all that good stuff. But every now and then a product rolls around that I don't really think is worth your shekels. I think you should just keep your wallet tight and skip on these ones. With that being said, if any of these products end up being your holy grails, please take no offense. Our faces, our skin, eye color, skin color, everything is different, and sometimes products just don't work out on me, but they may be fabulous on you. So yeah, just don't take offense, because I know sometimes here on the intrawebs people can get kind of sensitive, but it's just makeup. It's all fun and games. Ain't nobody need to get hurt. So I have a box of products here. Let's go ahead and start off with kind of the foundations first. I have three, well, kind of four. I actually did a video using this for my first impressions. I think it was a first impressions drugstore video. I'll go ahead and annotate it here at the top. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with hyaluronic acid. I got mine in the shade Honey 85. The applicator I love. I think this is so convenient, because you'll be able to go in and really scrape in everything on the sides of the bottle. It has this huge doe foot applicator, kind of similar to the Clinique, what was that one called? 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. But if you guys watch the video, I will go in and apply this. I tried it with my fingers, my brush, a sponge. It pretty much oxidized right away, and then it's as I was applying it, it would lift up everything that I just went in and applied. The coverage wasn't good. It just was not a good foundation. It was a total fail. But what I noticed in the comments of that video, a lot of people were saying that the same thing happened to them whenever they bought the darker shades. But anyone who was a little bit more light and fair complected, because at the time I was a little bit more tan than I am now, it seemed like a lot of people with the lighter shades absolutely loved the foundation. So I don't know if there's a formulation difference in the different tones, but Honey 85 was garbage. It was no bueno. So that one was a fail for me. This next foundation I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of hate for, because I've seen this foundation in so many people's holy grail or top 10 foundations, but this one was awful. It was so dry, just way too heavy. Don't get me wrong, I like full coverage here and there, but I don't like a foundation that looks like I'm wearing a straight up mask. That's just not pretty on me, in my opinion. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I know so many people swear by this foundation. It has a pump, the packaging is nice, it's in the drugstore price range, but this was just way too heavy on me. It kind of reminded me of the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, just another one that was very, very heavy. Not quite as drying as the Kat Von D one, but if you have dry skin, I would steer clear from this. It's just way too heavy and drying if you have any dry patches. I know many people with really oily skin love it, but this one just, no, I couldn't do it. I tried it multiple times too. I was let me give it one more shot, and each and every time I was I hate you even more. And I love so many Milani products, but that foundation was just a bad one. Okay, next up, this is from Koki Cosmetics. I have so many products that I love from this line. In fact, I did a brand review of the line. They have some awesome products. I am actually a huge fan of, I think I may have one here, of their Cushion Foundation. That one I love, but this formula, something about it, I even applied it in the video. I kind of did a demo. It just feels like there's a lot of water in here, not because of the viscosity of the foundation, but it's when you apply it, it reminded me a lot of, there was a CoverGirl foundation in a tube back in the day. What was it called? Aqua Smoothers, that. It's it had a gel-like consistency, but it just didn't really give me the coverage that I liked. It was just, it's it kind of evened stuff out, but not fully, to the point where I felt it was just me putting a layer on my face that was unnecessary, which was a bummer, because again, it's nice packaging. Not that, I know some people don't care about packaging. I'm someone who's a total packaging junkie, so maybe that's why I keep junkie, why did I say it like that? So maybe that's why I keep mentioning that. But yeah, this one was just one that I didn't really find to be that good. Okay, I just have one more foundation slash like skin tint. This is from the brand Estee Edit. It's the Skin Glowing Balm Makeup with Pink Peony. Everything with a pink peony. They have a pink peony sleeping mask. Smells so good. I love it. Don't get this confused because the packaging is identical. Highlighters, like the glowing tints, not tints. Yeah, I guess I would just call it like gel or cream highlighters that come in this packaging. Those I love. They're beautiful to mix in with your foundation, but this is kind of like the Cookie Cosmetics one where there's like zero coverage. It kind of sinks into your pores. It's just not a good product. I've already gotten rid of all the other shades. I just kept this one around to save in this box to do this video, but yeah, this was kind of a fail with Estee Edit. Let's go ahead and stick with Estee Edit because I have one other product from them. I hate to sound like I'm hating on a brand because trust me, I do have lots of products that I love from Estee Edit, but these ones, oh, they just did not work out for me. It's the Estee Edit Fluid Metal Eyeshadows. These came out right around the time that the Stila Magnificent Metals did, which is kind of hard to compare because if you guys have used these, you know they're incredible. It's like opaque glitter, instantly like bedazzle your lids to the heavens. It's just an amazing product. This came out maybe right around the same time or a week after, and I think everyone kind of compared the two, but even without comparing, it's just not really that great of a product. A lot of the shades go on very patchy. You get a doe foot applicator, but here's the gold. It's like, it's just more sheer and it stays sticky. It takes forever to dry down. And even once it dries down, you kind of just have gaps in it to where you have to keep applying more and it just gets thicker. And then that's when it starts to peel off. It's sad because there's so many gorgeous like jewel tone shades. Let's see, this one is So Extra, which is like an incredible deep, like, what would you call that? Like a blackened emerald type of color. But see what I mean? Like that one doesn't look quite as bad, but it's just not a very smooth product. You can feel the grit in it. The shades they released were gorgeous, but the product just did not perform very well, which was a bummer. It's like cool concept, but didn't really execute it that great. I actually have one other type of like fluid metal type of eyeshadow here. These kind of have mixed reviews. I know some people love them. I tried them so many times and they just did not work out for me. These are the Milk Makeup Eye Pigments. Milk's packaging is so cute. It's very simple, but it's just adorable. So let me swatch like this color. This is in the shade Mermaid Parade, just a very fun bright green. So it comes in these squeezy tubes, which is nice. And it's like the pigmentation is definitely there, but this was another product that it's like it dehydrated my eyelids. Not to be like too crude, but I mean, who am I kidding? I'm Dana and I'm just a crude person. These made my eyelids look like a scrotum. It's like I applied them. At first I'm like, oh yeah, my eyelids are like looking super fierce and like metallic. And then like 30 seconds later when it dries, it's like my eyelids started shrinking and just got like really like thin skin, shrivelly looking. It was just not a good look. And then the way it peeled off, it's like it peeled off in chunks. I'm the type of person, even if a product doesn't work out for me, I'll go in and still give it like a couple more tries. I'm like, maybe it was a color, maybe it was a primer I used, maybe I was having like a weird skin day. So I'll go in and try these products multiple times before I claim like, you know, a reject stamp on them. But these just did not work out for me. I don't know. I'm sad because it's another product where the shades are so pretty. The packaging's cute, that you get so much product for your money, but it just, these from Pixi, this is the Lash Nourish Makeup Remover Pads. This is like acid soaked pads. I don't know what Pixi was thinking. I tried these and it burnt the mess out of my eyelid. Like I have no idea what's in here. Let's read it. It sounds like soothing ingredients. Where'd the lid go? Oh, right here. With argan oil and panthenol, waterproof makeup dissolver. I think what they meant to say is like freaking burning eyeball dissolving acid. I used this and I sat there and I soaked it on my lid, and first I thought it was like the mascara. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I tried a new mascara. So I thought it was the mascara that was burning my lids, but then I tried it again the next day when I barely had any makeup on. Same thing. My eyeballs were on fire. Do not use those unless you like hate your eyeballs and you're wanting to torture yourself hostile style, because that's what those did. I do have the Glow Tonic pads. Those ones are fine, like for your face, but these on your eyeballs, don't do it. It's just don't. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, moving on from Too Faced, I have the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. I was not a fan of this. The smell is like way too pungent. Like I have the Sweet Peach face palette and it's like ideal with the scent because I love the product, but this I think is an overpriced gloss. I was not impressed with these whatsoever. It's It smells like someone ate like a Sam's Club economy bag size of Peachios and then threw up in here. Like, I just don't like it. I know some people love the scent. It's way too like artificial peachy for me. I just think they're overpriced. Like, I just feel like it performs like any other drugstore lip gloss. I think they're like, what are these? $18 to $22. I don't think it's worth the money. I mean, the little peach face on the top is cute, but am I gonna pay that much just to have a cute peach on the lid? Do I like packaging? Yes, but I mean, no, I just can't. I wasn't a fan. Sorry, Too Faced, just no. From Makeup Revolution, this is the strobe highlighter. This is in the shade Moon Glow Highlights. This is basically just like a very like lavender grayish toned powder. Like, I don't get how this is a highlighter. It's like, I get that there's highlighters out there that have like no shimmer or anything, but this is basically like completely matte. It doesn't even give you like a subtle glow. It just looks ashy on your face. I feel like it does the exact opposite thing that you want a highlighter to do. Like, instead of looking like healthy and glowy, it just does a weird, maybe it's the color I got, because the actual like powder feels nice and soft, but the color was just no bueno. From Tarte, I have their eyelash glue. This is the Tarteist Pro eyelash glue. It's just a straight black lash glue. I know some people prefer, like myself, the like white clear ones that dry down clear. My lash glue that I normally use is like under $6, and this will hold my lashes on all day. This popped off both the inner and outer corners right away, and I wasn't even wearing thick banded lashes. I was wearing like my go-to, I'm sorry, I need water. I'm always like, really, do you have to drink in the middle of a video? But my throat was super dry on that one, and I just lost the lid. But I was just wearing my typical like Ardell Studio Effects Demi Wispies, which are like my go-to. It's basically one with an invisible band, and this glue did not support that. Like, instantly it was like boop, boop. I don't think I'd even left the house yet, and like both my lashes had already lifted, so this one just did not work out for me. Okay, I do have a palette in here. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I did an entire unboxing and I showed the new Lorac Beauty and the Beast palette, and I even mentioned in that one, wow, this one feels way more pigmented than this one. I don't know what it was about this palette. Like, the whole concept was cute because it even comes with this like secret compartment where you put the blush palette that was in this collection. But this is the Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you say? I always hear both, to where I'm like not sure which one. But it was like, not only the shades in here, a lot of the shades in here kind of blended into nothing, or they would just get really muddy, which is very unusual for Lorac shadows, because typically the formula of these are like super silky, really blendable, and really pigmented. But this palette was like a total fail for me. I tried several of the shades too. In fact, like pretty much all the neutrals I use. The blue is very pretty, but like, as I mentioned, a lot of the transition shades, whenever you'd keep blending, it would just kind of disappear, or it would just get really like muddy and mucky the way it would blend in with things. So I wasn't too impressed by this one. So yeah, those are all of the products that kind of disappointed me. Thanks for sitting here and listening to me being like a spoiled baby brat and complaining about products. But I think so many of us get caught up in like all the good positive reviews that, I don't know, I'm still interested in products that didn't work out and like why they didn't work out. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please take the time to subscribe, join the fam. I would love it. I'd give you a hug if I could. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.